Hi, good morning children. This is Manoj Kumar and I am going to teach you about science. And as a part of science, today I chosen the topic heat. Okay, before going to learn about the lesson, I would like to say something. When I am going out of my house, then my mom said, wait, just drink this milk, glass of milk, and then you go. I said, I don't have time, I need to go earlier. But she said, just I'm going to cool it down and then you can able to drink happy. So I waited for 1 minute and she did something and finally it became cool. However, I drank that and I came to teach you science. While coming on the bike, I got one doubt. Before the milk is hot, and when my mom shaken that milk, it become cool. So hot milk become cool. But how do it happen? What she did? Where do that hotness escaped? Right? I thought a lot and finally I found the answer in the lesson heat. Right. So here heat is a form of energy. Actually, it is a physical phenomenon. We can feel the heat, but we are unable to catch or touch it. Right? So here, heat is a form of energy and it is physical phenomenon. Right? So heat tells us whether an object is cool or hot. It won't tell about how much cool it is and how much hot. So I'll give you one example for this. Simply take 3 bowls, 1, 2 and third one. In first bowl you may take cool water. In the second bowl you may take lukewarm water. Do you know what is lukewarm? Less hot water. And third one, take hot water. First one cool water, second one lukewarm water and third one hot water. Now in these three, it is so hot and it is cool, it is normal, lukewarm. Now take your fingers or hand. Now put your hand in first bowl, that is cool, and next hand put in hot water, that is hot, and you can feel the coolness. Oh, it is very cool. And here it is hot, cool and hot. And I said, see, this is cool and this is hot. And now when we put our hands into lukewarm water, when you put it in lukewarm water, amazingly my right hand that is kept in cool, it is feeling warm, and the one which I kept in hot, it is feeling cool. Reverse. It become warm, it become cool. I get confused. I am unable to say whether it is a hot or cool. Why? Because I am sensing both of them. So to avoid this, our scientists they made a lot of effort to know about the heat, and finally they come to a conclusion that heat is a form of energy and it can transfer from one object to another object. We'll learn further about this. And now here heat tells us whether the object is hot or cool. Whether the object is hot or cool. But if you ask me, sir, how much cool it is? Oh, it is ice cream, it is very cool. Very good. But how much cool? Very cool. Then what is the hot coffee? Oh, it is very hot. How much hot? I don't know. Right? So here heat only tells us whether the object is cool or hot. That's it. It won't tell how much cool it is, how much hot it is. Right? The word or the term that we use to denote how much cool and how much hot is temperature. That is temperature. We know very well. Remember, heat and temperature both are not same. Both are different. Heat it just tells us about hotness or coolness of the object or environment or something. Whereas temperature tells us how much cool it is, how much hot it is. Right? So here temperature is simply a measurement of heat. Can I say that? Heat is a form of energy and it tells us about coolness or hotness of the object. But it won't tell how much. It won't tell how much cool it is, how much hot it is. Then who tells us? Temperature tells us. Temperature is a measurement of heat. How much cool it is, how much hot it is. So here temperature, in other words, we can define that it is a degree of heat. Temperature is a degree of heat. How much degree the coolness is, how much degree the hotness is, measurement, how much cool and how much hot. Right? The degree of heat is called as temperature, or the measurement of heat is called temperature. Right? Let me clarify these two words, heat and temperature. Heat is an energy, right? And it tells us whether the object is cool or hot. Whereas temperature is the measurement of the heat. It tells us how much degree cool it is and how much degree hot it is. Right? So here this is the difference between heat and temperature. Right? So now let us come to temperature. So you are saying that temperature is the measure of the heat. Then in what units we are going to count it? For example, we measure the weights in grams, kilograms, etc., tons, quintals, etc. Whereas we can measure the liquids in liters, mLs, like that. And whereas here heat also have measurement, that is temperature. In what units we are going to measure it? Very good. There are two measurements, that is degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Once again I am repeating, the units for the temperature are degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit. We have to pronounce it like this: degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. What is this Celsius and Fahrenheit? Celsius and Fahrenheit, these are scientist names, right? On rewarding their names, they given these. So degree of Celsius, degree of Fahrenheit are the units for the temperature. And Kelvins also they will learn in higher classes, right? So degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit are the units for the temperature. They are units for temperature, right? So we learned what is heat, what is temperature, and what are the units. We are going to weigh the goods or any material by using a simple balance or balance something. And by using what we are going to detect the temperature of the objects or substances, right? So there is a instrument which can be used to measure the temperature, and that instrument name is, guess, very good, thermometer. What is that? Thermometer. What is meant by thermo? Wherever you got the word thermo or thermal, it represents heat. Thermal means heat. You know very well, meter means calculator or measure, right? So heat measurement, thermometer. The device that is used to detect the temperature of the objects are called as thermometers. They are called thermometers, right? I think you know very well, you've seen somewhere in the hospitals they are using thermometers, right? Here thermometers are different types. Upon their usage of their structure, thermometers are different types. So let us see what are the types are present in the thermometers, right? So heat, temperature, units and thermometer. So let us start about types of thermometers. It is very interesting to know about the thermometers. So types of thermometers. Types of thermometers, right? So there are majorly two types, that is laboratory thermometer and a clinical thermometer. Laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer, and as well we also able to see MMT, minimum maximum thermometer. I will explain you later. And fourth one, thermistor thermometer. Say thermistor thermometer. And next fifth one, digital thermometer. So these are different types of thermometers. Majorly we are going to discuss about laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer, right? Actually the first thermometer was designed by Galileo. Have you listened that name? Galileo is the first person who made thermometer, right? And now let us come to different types of thermometers: laboratory thermometer, clinical thermometer, MMT, maximum and minimum thermometer, thermistor thermometer, digital thermometer, etc. So first one, laboratory thermometer, right? Here we know that thermometer is used to measure the temperature, and here first thermometer is the laboratory thermometer, right? So here I am going to draw laboratory thermometer. This thermometer, it has a glass body. Its body is made up of glass, right? And it have a hook on the top, right? And it have a small bore. What is meant by bore? Bore is nothing but a narrow line, a narrow tube that is present inside the glass tube. It is glass tube, and it is capillary tube. Actually we call it as capillary. What is meant by capillary? Hair follicle, means very smallest or minute tube, right? And at the end you could able to see a bulb. It is a bulb of thermometer, and we call it as hook, right? So here this bulb is filled with a silvery shiny substance, and that substance is mercury. Very good, Hg, mercury. Mercury is the liquid metal that is used in thermometer. It is used in clinical thermometer and as well as laboratory thermometer, and this is the structure of laboratory thermometer. Here in laboratory thermometer, they given digits. We call it as graduates. Graduates are given on this thermometer tube, and the graduate starts with 0 degrees Celsius, remember, and it is up to 100. Here it starts with -10 degrees Celsius to 100 degree Celsius. Once again I am telling you, in laboratory thermometer the temperature ranges from the range of laboratory thermometer is -10 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. Means what it do? It can able to calculate the minimum temperature as -10 degrees Celsius and maximum 100 degree Celsius, right? So here they give graduates like this, and here each Celsius, in between each Celsius there are 10 lines. They indicate 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again, like that, right? So here -10 to 100 degree Celsius. For example, if you want to use this laboratory thermometer, so how to use or where do we use this? We use laboratory thermometer only in labs, not anywhere else. It won't used in clinics or otherwise hospitals. It is simply meant for the laboratory, right? So to check the temperature of the substances or any material, we use laboratory thermometer. Let us see how to use laboratory thermometer. In this, simply if you want to check the temperature of some liquid, then we have to take the laboratory thermometer and keep the laboratory thermometer in this liquid. Here the bulb should not touch the floor of the vessel and as well as sides of the vessel. Okay, right. Now here these are the markings, and in this I already told you it is silvery metal, that is mercury. So when you put it in the liquid of some temperature, then simply the mercury level rises up, right? For example, it stopped at 80 degrees Celsius, then you are going to say the temperature of the liquid is 80, right? If you take boiled water, it go up to 100 degrees Celsius. We know that water boils at, very good, water boils at 100 degree Celsius, and ice become water at 0 degree Celsius, right? So these are the degrees Celsius we are going to use. So this is about thermometers. Thermometer is used to measure the temperature. Actually, heat is a form of energy. We are going to make more fun about this heat in further classes. In this class, I explained you about the heat. It is a form of energy. It tells us whether the object is cool or hot. And whereas temperature is the measurement of heat, it measures the degree of hotness and coldness of the substances. And we use the thermometers to measure the temperature. Thermometers are different types: laboratory, clinical, MMT, thermistor and digital thermometers. As a part of this session, we started about the clinical laboratory thermometer, which is graduated minus 10 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. It measures the range, right? And if you want to check the liquid or any substance in the laboratory, we use laboratory thermometer. By putting in, we are going to measure. We should not take out the thermometer out of the substance because it gives you false result. So do not open up or do not take out the thermometer out of whatever the substance that you want to check the temperature, right? So in next session we are going to learn more about clinical thermometer, how do doctors check the body temperature, and other MMT tells about the day temperature. We'll definitely going to have a fun with this heat lesson. Thank you very much.